Hey guys, welcome back. I'm in a new room. Got a little box, kind of. Sorry if there's an echo. Today I wanted to talk about why you need to be present in your life and stop the distractions. This is an interesting topic to really think about. Because also, like, what is a distraction, right? Like, why? What does it mean to be present in your life? I think I will delve into this in another video or other videos in the future. But like, what does it mean to be present in your life? I got this quote from I'm online, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So the way I see this is to stop distractions. I know a big one is definitely social media. Just being online all the time. You know the phrase chronically online. I see that a lot with people, and I feel like people may think that being online is like connecting them to other people, but I feel like it's really bringing us farther apart. And I know this has been said many times before about like the emotional impact and social impact of social media. And I don't really want to make this about social media. This is just an example about how you need to be present in your life, and still looping back to like previous videos about why you need to be there, why you physically need to be there, when it's important to meet people and make new connections, because it's kind of what this life is about. And I feel like secluding yourself and making yourself like always inside, you're always online, like either like talking on Instagram and all this. I personally don't like it. Like, if you message me on Instagram and you're like, hey, great video and all that, then like, yeah, I'll respond and I really appreciate it. But even if you say something bad, I'll probably still respond. But I don't want to get there. Anyways, but if you're just like, I don't know, I get this a lot. I don't know if they're bots or if they're just people, but like, this is specifically on Instagram where people would add me and just start talking. Like who you are, where are you from, all this has happened recently. And I don't want to be like mean about it. I don't want to say like, hey, go away. No, I don't want to say that, but it's just like, why are you messaging me if you have nothing to say? I'm really not trying to be a mean guy, but I feel like just talking to people online is kind of bringing us farther apart, and also not really seeing everything from a different perspective. But anyways, to come back, why you need to be present in your life, because I kind of went on a tangent about social media there. You need to be present. That's how things get done. And I think what it means to be present also is to also be consistent with what you do. Now, I'm not saying that like you need to give up like whatever distractions you have. Like, I'm gonna go back to the social media. Like, if you like scrolling through Instagram and people like talk about like doom scrolling and that, yeah, I think that's a problem. Like, if you're scrolling for like 2 hours, but I think if you allocate time to just like maybe for 15 minutes or 20 minutes or even like half an hour, like a day, if you want to, like if you enjoy doing it and it's not really impacting your life in a negative way, and you enjoy doing it, then I think you should be able to do it. Like, if you enjoy scrolling through TikTok, then I don't necessarily see that as a distraction if you're doing it for like 30 minutes. But of course, if like your screen time on TikTok is like 2 hours a day, then that is considered a distraction. Or if you're like trying to do homework and you're scrolling through Instagram or whatever, then yeah, that's also, I would consider that a distraction. I feel like most people would. And I see this a lot actually when people that study or who try to study, they say they're studying, and I'll talk about this in tomorrow's video because I kind of connected them. That was the plan for tomorrow's video. But anyways, what I noticed is that people also like, while they're doing homework sometimes, they're also like scrolling through Instagram, or they're on FaceTime with someone, but they're not doing like the same homework. And I find it a bit strange, but at the same time I also understand. And I think this has to go back to like short attention span. I know I never really brought this up. I'm not trying to call on anyone in specific, but I feel like people who say they study for like 6 hours a day or 8 hours a day are not actually studying for 6 to 8 hours a day, or even like 4 hours. And maybe there's a bit more reasonable, but the people who say they study for like extended periods of time, I just find it hard to believe, because are you really studying for those 6 hours? Are you really doing a focused, concentrated effort, like when you're studying for that long? I think really what's happening is like they're scrolling through TikTok, and what I believe like is a good study habit is just to have like 2 hours, let's just say, like a day, of just complete focus, like hyper-focused concentration on whatever you're working on. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll definitely talk about this in the next video, more in detail. But yeah, what distractions do you guys have, and how do you plan on getting over them? Or maybe you don't even see them as a distraction. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. And tomorrow's video, I think it'll be interesting to see what we talk about. So see you guys.